So the legal industry is evolving very, very quickly. If a law firm wanted to stay relevant and dominant 10 years from now, what emerging trends or technologies should they invest in today? And not just legal firms, any companies.
I think bluntly, the first thing I will say is people don't read as much anymore. And there is art, I read books, but to digest content quickly, short form video is everything. And that's where it's going. You move away from writing these articles, writing these long posts on Instagram. People don't really care at the end of the day. So give them the facts, give them the anecdotes, and do it in short bites. And that might mean moving to video ads on emerging platforms instead of doing what you were previously doing. Then social media targeting is going to be really important on a local level. If you can't compete on a national level, figure out that you want to dominate this small city. Yeah, there's only 150,000 people there, but if there's not a lot of players, that's your move. So like geofencing is important. Programmatic advertising is going to be big. But really, what's going to dominate in the future is the personal brand, the brand that cannot be mimicked
Yes.
by an AI platform. And there is something really interesting about every person. There's something unique that they have to share in their life, their story, and lean into that is really what I tell people. The actual legal industry itself, there is going to be AI platforms, where you can hire an AI lawyer, but they don't have an enforcement mechanism, right? So if I'm in a legal dispute right now with a person, I can use ChatGPT to go back and forth at the end of the day, but I don't have a law degree. I can't file a lawsuit. I
Yeah.
can't start a mediation. So I don't think that's going to go away anytime soon. I think what you're going to see is a lot more accountability from lawyers because now you have people saying, hey, I actually know more than you because I talked to my ChatGPT last
Right.
night. And for lawyers, their ego defenses are oversized, let's say. So that's going to be a little bit difficult for some of them. But really, I think harkening back to what I was saying at the beginning of the conversation, it's just creativity at the end of the day. You don't need a lot of money. And I see a lot of like really cool 28, 30-year-old lawyers who are starting their own little practices. And the ways that they're getting out there are so brilliant. And they're doing it on their iPhone. They don't need television ads. They don't need radio ads. They're just getting out there and leaning into their iPhone. Maybe they go on ChatGPT and it tells them, hey, I've done some research for you. Make 20 videos about this and hit on these key points and title them like this and throw these hashtags up. I mean, why would you not tap into the infinite intelligence that's available? And then I think, honestly, the emergence of conversations like we're having around mindset, subconscious programming, and assuming a new state of being are going to be paramount in the next 24 months.